Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Karubin Klein. Today, we're diving into some of the gacha fans and anime fans I've been anticipating to. Is Seven Deadly Sins Origins, and this is actually going to be my first impression about the few days that I played Seven Deadly Sins, and I'm gonna give my honest impressions into gameplay, graphics, combat, and a little bit of the story because I don't want to spoil it to you guys if it's good or not. So I'm just gonna try my best to give my impressions to the game, and hopefully you guys will, maybe you'll try it, maybe not. But yeah, let's jump right in, shall we? So, Seven Deadly Sins was launched on PlayStation 5 and Steam on March 16 to 17, 2026. So basically, it was just launched recently, and by the time I'm making this video, this is actually March 20 when I'm making this recording right now. So I don't know when I will upload this, but you will know. So there's also going to be a mobile launch later on. It's going to be March 23 and 24. Oh, that's actually pretty close now. But yeah, this game is developed by Netmarble. And yes, Netmarble doesn't really have the best reputation right now when it comes to like gaming and stuff as a company. But, they made some decent games, and, games that they're actually making are, making it up there. Sometimes, maybe not, but, you somewhat heard of them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they made Ni no Kuni Crossworlds, which my IRL friends actually played it a lot back then. Tower of God, I actually played this on my phone when I was like working IRL back when I was working. But yeah, Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, which is their original gacha for the Seven Deadly Sins. It is actually a turn-based game. I heard a lot of people still play it. Also, like their most notable game is actually Solo Leveling Arise. So I actually enjoyed that game, and I played that a lot on my phone as well and on PC. But we're talking about Seven Deadly Sins Origin here. We're not talking about the other games. So yeah. Anyways, when it comes to like graphics, the game is, I would say, decent in a way because they took a lot of inspiration into the other open world gacha games as well, like Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, and then now most recently Arknights Enfield. But yeah, the open world was actually pretty nice, I would say, in the world of Seven Deadly Sins. When it comes to story, it will actually kind of make sense in a way because I will just gonna put it out there. It involves time because you're gonna wonder yourself, how did this old character get into this timeline? Because the timeline is going to be recent, right? It's just going to be that. I'm not gonna dig further into that. From me, watching Seven Deadly Sins, I actually find if you put it into the standards of Seven Deadly Sins, I would say the story is actually decent. I mean, I'm still at chapter 4 at the moment. I just finished 1, 2, and then before recording this, I actually finished 3 as well. I'm gonna finish 4 and 5, then hopefully I will get my full input into this story, but we'll see though. We'll see how it goes. Now, combat. We're actually gonna talk about combat. Combat is, I would say it's not bad, but it's not good as well, but it kind of feel alright, kind of feel alright when it comes to combat. It's kind of like your typical gacha hack and slash with abilities and stuff like that. I do like the swapping system, which I find very familiar. When I started playing it, I was like, oh, this swapping thing is actually very familiar. And then I remembered they have this stuff as well in Solo Leveling. So I was like, oh, that's where they got it from. Same company. So, I don't really mind it. I actually like that kind of swapping system instead of like appearing in and out. But that's just me. That's just my personal preference. Combat is decent. We don't really have that much characters. I don't really have that much characters in order to judge the combat. But the one thing about gameplay that I really love is exploration. That is, in open world games, exploration is actually the most important thing. And they actually kind of nailed it here when it comes to exploration. I have so much fun exploring, especially with mounts. That's actually the biggest thing they have. And you have ground mounts, you have pets that will actually help you pick up things. And I heard that you're going to have a flying mount as well. So hopefully we'll get there. And we'll see. For me, I don't think there's much of an issue here. Gacha rate is like, 80 pity. You hit it at 80. If you lost, then it's going to be 120. So, the gacha currency is actually kind of stingy because it requires you to have 3,000 pulls. So that's kind of a lot. People had that problems back then with Stellasora. I kind of have that struggle when it comes to like pulling as well, but I'm fine with it. Doesn't really matter. I'm here to try the game. And if I have complaints, then I'm just gonna Speak it out loud. I would say, yeah, it's pretty, it's alright. And also, they gave us a free 5-star character. But I would say personally though, if you ask me, instead of just giving one 5-star character that is the same as everyone, I could have just suggested that they could have just gave us, 5-star selector just in the standard banner, regular banner. That's just me. That's just my suggestion. But I don't know about you guys, but that's just what I want. I'm not really disappointed in it, but they could have did better in their launch and stuff like that. But it is what it is. We're here now. They released the game. We'll see how it goes if they made some fixes and all that. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. But yeah, that was my first impression into Seven Deadly Sins Origins. It's a gacha game. It's a game that I actually have fun. It's a free game. So, me, I'm a sucker to free games. I can't really buy games because, it's pretty expensive. But yeah, I just grab every free game as much as I can. Tell me what you guys think about the game, and also tell me what you guys think about the video, because this is my first time making this kind of video in this format. Anyways, like, face cam, anything, messy room, and all that. I don't really have a background, so unfortunately, I'll just stick to this. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully, I'll make more of these videos. Not just Seven Deadly Sins, just games overall, I would love to start doing this, and this is my go signal into doing this kind of game. So looks like I'll see you guys again next time, and more videos to come hopefully. So yeah, peace out.